And it says we're live. I apologize. I know I was just on a moment ago. My incorrect webcam was working, which is why I ended that stream and deleted it. And now we're here. I hope that the few people that started to trickle in there, trickle in here. I'm your host, your most humble of hosts. Ho, 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 Dennis Moulton, aka GotBot. As always, man, please like, comment, share, of course, subscribe. And while you're at it, light my baby. Hit the notification bell, please. It helps me out a ton, and it lets you know when content of all sorts goes up here on the channel. Check out Machinery of Man, the Everything Factor, all the groups that I'm either a mod or an admin for, as well as all of my social media links. All of that in the description down below. Also in the description down below. And if you're in a position to help the channel to grow, you can use the donate link. Check us out on Patreon. See what we have to offer to you through spring. Or, of course, you can hit the join button at any given time and become a channel member. If you know somebody who was just in the other stream that I accidentally started and then ended, please let them know and tell them to come on over here. My understanding is there's actually a couple of streams going on tonight, sort of one after the other. I feel like there's another one around, I don't know, 9 or so my time. I feel like there's another one like 11:30. So there should be some festive holiday stuff going on. Of course, the big bag from our buddy Maximal 10 tonight. If you have been around for the previous holiday shows, then you know as well as I do that he gives some weird things. I also have a ton of very peculiar leaked listings. I have not seen or heard of these yet. I think they're new. As far as I know, they're new. The only one I could think of that might have already mentioned might have been JT Prime 17, because that guy tends to see a little bit of everything. So I think they're new. If they're not, I apologize. They're definitely mysterious, right? So pay attention is the best thing I can say to you. Let's kind of get everything set up here. You'll notice I'm wearing my festive hat as well. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It has been a very trying, tumultuous last 2 weeks. I'm glad the holidays are here because I think I need the break and I need some good time with you guys. Sorry if you hear the clicks. My apologies. I'm just trying to get everything set up here. Indeed. Let's go over here. Everybody always knows that this is kind of a fun one, right? For patrons and channel members, I just put up yesterday my Victory Vlog 7, my first initial thoughts about Victory Saber. I recorded that and a couple of more reviews. Right now, the top 10 as voted on by fans is the votes are coming in. That goes until, well, midnight tomorrow night. Normally, of course, we all know that I do the countdown on Monday. Monday is Boxing Day. It's the day after Christmas. I mean, I'm not going to be in town. So, I'm going to be like out and about and well, I might be in town, but I'm going to be out and about visiting, like doing festive stuff. So next week, we may be off our usual schedule a little bit, but the best top 10 will be next week's countdown. Then the following week will be the worst of 2022 as voted on by fans. And then after that, we will do my personal best and worst of 2022. And then we'll get back to our regular topics. But a couple of reviews coming up, not the least of which is going to be Victory Saber. Pretty in depth. I show a lot of comparisons, an awful lot of comparisons. Give a little bit of lore, and we do a breakdown of what I think is the actual value in there, what I think would have made more sense for them to charge. And maybe, you know what, maybe when I work it out, it actually works out to be the 180. Who knows, right? So we will see as we go through. Let's see. Hey, input. Yes, it is round 2. It was my camera acting up. I apologize for that, guys. Hey, Ultra Megatronus Jay, happy you're here. Hey, Lance. And Merry Christmas to you. Hey, Manitoba, Big M, Waspinator. Hey, Fairsome. Again, saying Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all. It told me it was removed and it was removed. Yeah. I wondered what happened when it got deleted because I said, I'm not even going to leave it there. I'm going to close it and I'm going to delete it. And I know that it was not my correct camera. And that's what it was. Hey, Ultra Megatron, if I didn't say it, buddy. Hey, Sovereign. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Anthony. Star Saber hasn't been getting the best of reviews. Star Saber has not been getting the best of reviews. It'll be interesting to see what QC issues, if any, that I had, because we all know how kind of against the business of him being backed I was. But what was the end result in hand. We will see when it comes up. So yeah, let's get into the news, right? Without wasting any more time, because I was a little bit later, of course, getting on here than I expected. Let's get into the news. I'm going to save the listings for last. There's a whole list of them. Give time for people to come in here and whatnot. Let your friends know there's a lot of listings and some very peculiar prices with them that I think you're going to want to pay attention to for what's up and coming. But let's try and get some of the other news and notes out of the way first. First things first, Transmetal 2. Leader Class Megatron will be re-released in Legacy Evolution. We have already seen the box for him in Legacy Evolution. So if you didn't get him the first time around and you want him, he will be up and coming in Evolution as well. Probably a popular one, worth re-releasing, to be honest with you. TFCon LA, TF Nation is going to have a number of artists and writers and editors. They're going to have, let's see, from the UK, the guy who's kind of remastering, I guess, the UK strips for the definitive G1 collection, and he's worked on the Royal stamps. John Paul Beauvais, I think his name is. He's going to be a TF Nation. Also, Jack Lawrence and Steve White are also going to be at TF Nation. So if you're big into comics, cool, I suppose. What else do we have here? The canceled heavy metal game, I think it was supposed to be a mobile game. We did get some character designs from there. Very interesting character designs. We have a number of little bots, little like mini cons, I guess. They don't seem to have names, but a lot of line art for them. I think that they would have been the heart and soul of that game, of that series. We also had Bumblebee, who's, I thought, pretty darn stylized. Hound, who reminded me a lot of the War for Cybertron Hound. Like, he seemed like he would be more of a bigger bruiser than the kind of G1 Scout that we all know and love. Wheeljack, who looked pretty good. Windblade. Who else? Chromia. I thought Chromia looked really good. She seemed to pull from her Generations body type. Slipstream, who also looked very good. Very Transformers Prime inspired, I found. Starscream. Who else do we have here? Shockwave. Shockwave seemed very Cyberverse-ish to me. Starscream had like some of the evergreen design, it seemed like to me. Some Constructicon, I don't know who it was. We saw Jazz. He had the tires on his shoulders, a la RTS Jazz. Wasn't exactly RTS because the wings were able to fold down on the back, but there were some nods to RTS, some nods to War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron. It was a nice looking Jazz, actually. Roulette, a new Decepticon Roulette, who really kind of shares the same body type as Shadow Striker. Like, it looked like their alt mode was the same. Roulette is gray, purple with some yellow accents and a yellow head. Looked really good. I'd be down for a Roulette. Plus, I like the name. Shadow Striker, I mean, she's not all beat up like she was in Cyberverse with like her eye and stuff gone. She just looked like a Decepticon car. Purple Decepticon car. It was pretty cool. And Soundwave had a lot of inspiration from War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron. It felt like to me he had a vehicle mode. He had on his chest those 3 silver pieces that were on his chest tummy in War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron. He has those again, or had those again. Heavy Metal is a canceled game. This is a woulda, coulda, shoulda type of thing. But you know what? It's neat to see all the same. Gary Chalk done his holiday song this year. It runs about, it says 6 minutes, but I mean, there's, I guess, an opening with like credits, and then there's an end with credits. It probably runs more like 4 minutes, and it's sort of him and David K. It's a nice one. Again, we have seen those before. Diamond Select showed their Grimlock, who is going to be a 12-inch statue. It's made of PVC, painted to the nines. Looks great, but remember, it's a statue. $125 US if you're into it or not. That's the price. If you're into it, cool. If you're not, well, you're not. I'm not a statue guy, but I appreciate the look of the art, right? I appreciate that. Retro G1 Hound, very tune accurate. It's the Hound I wanted as a little lad. This one apparently has no chrome and no diecast. I'm okay with no chrome. The no diecast is kind of sad. I lost the head of my Hound many, many moons ago. But in looking at this one, like, it's nice to see his arms are green with the yellow highlight. It's nice to see that most of his body is, kind of, I'll say, soft, foresty moss green that it should be rather than the really dark green. He doesn't have stickers. He has tampos. Yes, we give up the die cast, but honestly, I look at it and I think it's the best use that hound has had. It looks as much like the cartoon as it can. I think that it is right up there with Hot Rod, right up there with Starscream. I mean, if you are a G1er and you love G1 and you love the animation look, if you're a cartoonist king guy, input's not, but if you're a cartoonist king guy like me and you were into G1, then this would be the way to go. I honestly really think it. Plus, I don't think Hound gets enough love. Second to Wheeljack, I think Hound might be my favorite boy. So I'm happy to see it. Very happy to see it. We also saw a little bit of a recording of Peter Cullen doing a line for Rise of the Beast. And he does the whole, like, you know, I'm Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. But then he follows it up with what is left of them. Very interesting to see what the story is beforehand. Like, why is there only so much left of them? Right. So I'm interested to see where that sort of goes. I've seen the Holiday Optimus Prime. He's even out here. No, I don't have it. I don't know if I will, but I mean, I guess it's neat. It's cool. It's very neat. It's a beautiful sculpt, beautiful mold, no doubt about it. He looks great. The single best Optimus Prime head sculpt we've ever had. It's a reasonable leader price. Like, I think that's reasonable for it. I think that makes sense for it. Reactive, or sorry, is it reactive or reactivate? I can't remember now. The new video game, the one that was Transformers Rise. We have screenshots. We have Starscream. Again, he looks sort of heavy, like kind of like the heavy metal design, but with the Studio Series chest, where like part of the canopy's out here before you get into the window part of the cockpit. It looks really good, actually. I think it's a great looking Starscream. Slipstream has forward swept wings, which is a bit of an interesting look, but it's basically the same body type as Windblade, who also has forward swept wings. So imagine, say, the Titans Return Windblade done as Slipstream, and that's basically the Windblade Slipstream that you would have. Hot Rod, his head has a very IDW look. Like the crest up on the top of his forehead is yellow, for example. He looks like he'd be a speed boy, you know. Sunstreaker, I would not at all have recognized. I would have guessed Tiger Track, to be honest with you. I would have said, yeah, that's Tiger Track. But okay, Sunstreaker, whatever. Ironhide. The Ironhide very strongly resembles the Bumblebee movie Ironhide, I think. I mean, not perfect, not an exact replica, but obviously heavily influenced by it. So I think that that's actually a good look. They're making it Cybertronian-esque while having some nods to different parts of the fandom and franchise. I like it. I like the melange. I think it works. Legacy animated Prowl and Junkion. We saw pictures of that this week. And a lot of people, okay, first things first, I think the Junkion is great. More Junkions. Yeah, bring it on. He looks great. He looks asymmetrical. He looks lopsided. He looks like he's made of junk, yet he looks like a cohesive bike in bike mode. I don't think he has a name yet, per se. In terms of the animated Prowl, a lot of people said, he looks fat. He looks round. Why is his head G1? And I was like, what are you guys doing? I think from the neck down, considering they're G1ifying everything, I think that this is more successful from the neck down than what the Transformers Prime offerings have really been, right? I think from the neck down, I think this is recognizable as animated Prowl. Then we get to the head, and I don't think it's G1. Does anybody remember the Transformers Prime? It might have been Beast Hunter's Prowl. The Prime Prowl. It is that exact head. It's so strange that this is animated Prowl, but yet they gave it the Prime Prowl's head. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Prime Prowl and you'll be like, oh my goodness, that's the new Legacy animated Prowl's head. So I don't have a problem really with either of them. I think they're successful. I just think the head choice for Prowl is a little odd. That's all. It's nice to see anime getting a little bit of love, and who better to start with than Prowl, right? Probably the most fan favorite. Plus, you could kind of put him with Bulkhead, because a lot of people have said, though that's Prime Universe Bulkhead, like, let's be realistic, it's actually animated Bulkhead. If it's going to be anything, I don't think it looks anything like Bulkhead. Fine Transformer, but absolute fail as Bulkhead in my books. Studio Series 100. Anybody care to guess what Studio Series 100 is going to be? Yeah, it's going to be a Bumblebee. In fact, it's going to be a Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. He looks exceedingly yellow, which I like, rather than the orangey yellow that he often is. He's a straight up yellow. The paint that is applied is, I think, more minimalistic than it has been in the past on Bumblebee, but I think it looks good and clean. I especially like the face and the very bright eyes. I think that the silver there looks good. Um, I don't know how good or bad it will be. It seems to be about the same size as B127. Maybe slightly shorter than the Jeep or around the same size of that. So it's not a large deluxe. I'll be interested to see how the transformation is. Some people have said it's based on B127 or the Jeep version. It is not. Apparently, it is a new mold, though I'll admit the feet very much look like that. And I assume some of the engineering is borrowed from previous iterations of Bumblebee. Not for me, might be for you. But yeah, nice face. He looks a bit shorter, a bit beefier. I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see here. Let's see here. I think I'm almost through those notes. I'm almost through those news notes. I'm going to put that back there because that has the trivia on it. I'm going to check in with you guys before I do those other news notes, and then we will get into the listings. Let your friends know we have brand new listings. I'm pretty sure at least brand new listings. Let's see what you guys have been saying, though, about the first kind of half of the news. Star Saver hasn't been getting the best of reviews. Retro G1 Hound. Yeah, I mean, Hound's out of left field. We haven't had a reissue of him. Do it up. Love it. Hey, Paul. I'm seeing listings for Magic Squares Skyfire. I'm not quite as excited for it anymore. It looks a little off. I don't see how it looks off, but okay. I mean, you do you. Hey, Marcus, don't even worry about being late. Hey, Larkin. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well, my friend. Roulette isn't a new character. No, I think Roulette was in wasn't Roulette like in the like the box set, the Megatronia box set or whatever. But I don't think that this looks like that. Like I think the look of this, I think it's a new iteration of Roulette. Roulette's boyfriend Jackpot. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Roulette is old and I just don't remember it, right? Maybe it's even older than that. Hey, Keldio. Just received 86 Ironhide toy hack stickers today. Whenever I get in the mood to put them on, I'll take photos. Okay. I'm never in the mood to put stickers on. I never get in the mood to do that. I do it sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I should probably do some of those stickers, but it's never a mood I get in. Toy is king. Oh, look at Input being adorable. He's adorable. I wonder what G1 character they'll do next. Who knows? But it's nice that they're going kind of out in left field a little bit and doing something a little bit different. Like Hound is a little bit different. We haven't had him, right? Saw Velocitron Scourge on sale today. Caved in. Never saw him first or last. He never came here. 86 Ironhide yesterday, and it's not out here yet. Okay, well then congratulations, I guess. Holiday Optimus is cool, but it's not really fit for my collection. That's fair. I want Holiday Prime, but I can't get my hands on it. Oh yeah, he's hard to get down there or what? Hey Imperial, I'm going to wait to see if Hasbro will do a Hero Prime out of the mold. Out of the figure. They might. I could see that. Honestly, I could believe that would happen. That would make sense. It would absolutely make sense. I believe what Optimus means by what's left was the movie excuse saying why a good chunk of characters from Bumblebee are missing, but we don't know that this is following on from that. In fact, if anything, based on all of the information that came to my ear last week that I unloaded, it seems like this occurs before that movie. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think Caldeo, you can make that assumption at all. We're going to have to wait and see how the timeline actually goes. Why in the heck did they make Mirage a Porsche? Because they like to screw things up. It's fine that he's another character. I don't think it should have been called Jazz. I don't think it should have been called Mirage. Give him a new name. Make him a new guy. Make him marketable. I don't need another Mirage. I don't need another Jazz. But you give him a new name, I might be like, hey, that's a neat guy. I'm going to get him. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Ford. I think Prowl is perfect. His head is a little off, but he's not bad. He's not bad at all. I also do not like how Wheeljack. Oh no, I talked about that last week. He's not Wheeljack. I refuse to call him Wheeljack. I like animated Megatron. Yes, now an animated Megatron done in Legacy could be very interesting. That'll be the first Bumblebee I won't get. I've grown okay with Mirage transforming into a Porsche because nice cars, blah blah blah. Yeah, they're Mirage's thing. I get it. Let's see. Hey, Ninja Bill, happy you're here, my friend. Mirage should have been a Corvette. He should have been an F1 racer. It's Mirage. Pretty surprised I made it. Normally, no, I'm glad you're here, man. It must be look, the magic of Christmas, right, Ninja Bill? The magic of Christmas. I don't care that much about what alt mode the Transformers take anymore. And Roulette was from the Transformers Universe toy line and was a reissue. Okay, like I wouldn't have known that. Was in who was the Professor Transformer in Dark of the Moon? What? Oh, Q. That was Q. Yeah, but apparently that was Wheeljack. I don't know. But you got to remember, that is like an alternate. You should have been here last week. Go back and watch last week's live stream. I address all of that and why Q could be interpreted as Wheeljack and why there could be another Wheeljack. All of that was covered last week. I'm not going to do it again. Also, fun fact, Roulette and Shadow Striker are sisters in the Transformers universe lore. I don't know what this Transformers universe lore is. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, Caldillo. Like if it's just a toy line and that was like pack-in comics or some nonsense, then I don't care about that. I could see Holiday Prime being used as G2 Hero Prime. Yeah, somebody said that earlier. Hey, Maximal 10. I hope we see Ultra Magnus in a live movie. Maybe one day. Legacy Animated Prowl is great. I must get him. Yeah, Urkel Robot. Yeah, everybody says that. I will feel let down if Magnus isn't in it. Well, if Magnus isn't in it, hate to tell you, I covered what Autobots were in it last week as well. I'm telling you, a lot of Rise of the Beast information was leaked to me last week. I can't verify how much of it is true, and I said that last week. But if you're curious and you want to speculate, go back there because I could believe a lot of it, and there was a huge dump of information. I would like to see Ultra Magnus in a live film as well. I agree. I would love to see him. I want a Commander class Studio Series Ultra Magnus. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to be Commander class. I don't know, we got a bunch of Ultra Magni now. The Combiner Wars, the Siege, the Earthrise. Like that's 3 in recent memory. I don't know why we need another one. I really don't. That's 3 within the last 7 years. I don't know. That seems like Magnus overkill. Whatever. I'm not replacing my Combiner Wars one. I hope you get them. That's what I'm going to say to you. Hope you get them. Let's go down through the rest of the quick news here, and then I'll get into the listings. And we still got our big on packaging to do, and see what sort of oddities are in there. And I got something else picked up here too. Funko Pop Mr. Potato Head, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. Basically, you're going to have to collect like these digital tokens, and you redeem them to get the physical offering. There's going to be 999 Optimus Prime, 1,500 Bumblebee. This seems like an awful lot of work to go through to get a bunch of digital tokens and nonsense to get a Mr. Potato Head Optimus Prime. Just saying. I mean, I'm sure it's neat and all, but like I'm collecting tokens to redeem to get this thing. I don't know. It's not for me. It might be for you. We saw new images. This was asked last week of O1 Studio Seed, who of course is their version of Primus. I thought it was a reuse of the Unicron mold. Apparently it's a new mold. I'm sure it uses the same sort of tooling where he basically turns inside out. So much detail on the cities, on the surface. It's mind-blowing how detailed it is. And then the stand that it's on seems to be a space bridge, which I think is really cool. It's a genius, brilliant way to do a stand for him to be on, especially if you wanted to hearken to that G1 episode where they were bringing Cybertron to Earth, right? I think it's really good. Now, we still don't have a pricing on it, but man, oh man, like I adore Cell. Adore it. If Seed is half as good, then it's going to be mind-boggling. That's what I'm going to say to that. New Zealand doing another coin. We previously saw the Optimus Prime, the Bumblebee, the Megatron. Now they're also going to do Grimlock, value of $2 New Zealand money, I guess. I guess that's what it is, $2. Going to be sold for 99, I think, US. It is 2 ounces, I think, of silver. Grimlock on one side, the face of the late Queen Elizabeth II on the other side. So all 4 of these coins among the last monies to be minted with the Queen's face. So there you go. Apparently, the Grimlock one will be limited to 3,000 units worldwide. So it is going to be quite limited. We saw images of core class Sludge. What a turd. Sludge is my favorite Dinobot, and as far as I'm concerned, they did him dirty. I mean, you got the holes in the chest where the arms obviously come in. He has no elbows. The legs look like they're 2 halves, barely held together. I don't know if there's a knee. There's so much junk on the side. I don't think the Dino mode looks cool. Like the whole front of his neck is hollow. The tail is super short. What's up with the back legs? I don't know. I don't like the core class. Now, that said, a lot of people are hoping that these are going to get reshelled or redone or something to become I guess, a version of Monstructor. A bit shame that he'd be so tiny, but I get it. He was done with like tiny guys in G1, so doing them with tiny guys now would make sense. Think I'm going to be very happy and stick to my fans project version. But I hope for those that want him as a Monstructor, you get him. I don't like it. I won't get it. Simple as that. TFCon LA. Josh Keaton. Josh Keaton going to be there. Don't know who Josh Keaton is? Josh Keaton is the voice of Jack Darby. He's also Tailgate in Transformers Prime, but we would most know him as Jack Darby, of course. The Retro Hot Rod out in Canada. Not here. I haven't seen it, but it is out in Canada. I think it was seen in Manitoba. So if you're Canadian and you're looking for the retro ones and wondering if they're going to come, they are Walmart exclusive apparently, and they're out in Canada. At least the Hot Rod is. I can't imagine that Starscream would be far behind. That being said, the G1 reissue stuff has not sold here. I don't expect it to come here because it just didn't sell. It did not sell. The last time they tried it, it failed miserably. We didn't even get half of what the last stuff got. Like there was no Devastator, there was no Soundwave. None of that came here. What else do we have? Red Alert, finally out at Walgreens in the United States. I mean, a year late, but cool. So if you're looking for Red Alert, I know he's been seen in Washington, Michigan. At least there at Walgreens, so he is trickling out. Also seen at Walgreens, at least in, I think it's Berkshire, is it California? Somewhere in California. Minerva's finally been seen. So both of those Walgreens exclusives, while super duper late, are beginning to trickle out at Walgreens. It would have been smart if they put it out a good month earlier for the holidays, but you know, what do I know about distribution, right? What do you know about distribution, right? What else do we have here? Transformers keyboard keycap set. Autobot or Decepticon. If you're going to get the Autobot one, and this is like on your keyboard, the thing that goes over the keys on the top, right? If you want the Autobot one, it's basically red, white, and blue, right? Autobot colors, I guess Murica colors if you're Murica. If you want the Decepticon ones, can you guess the colors? That's right. Gray, black, and purple. Makes sense. It's Decepticon colors, right? New Age showed off their 9.8 centimeter. So, of course, they're legends. They're tiny. They're 9.8 centimeter with accessories and with their one boxes, their respective one boxes, Ironhide and Ratchet. Man, they look beautiful. They look metallic. The red on Ironhide is to die for. It is that good. It is absolutely, positively to die for. I love it. Let's do the trivia, and then I'm going to check with you guys, and then we'll do the listings and the unboxing. So the trivia. This comes to us by our buddy Sam. And Sam's got actually two. And the first one is, we're only doing one tonight. We'll do the other one next week. What were Skyquake and Dreadwing's names going to be in Transformers Prime originally? So they weren't going to be called Skyquake and Dreadwing. What were they going to be called? Were they going to be called A, Skywarp and Thundercracker? Were they going to be called B, Hotlink and Nacelle? Were they going to be called C, Thrust, and Jetstorm, or were they going to be called D, Ramjet and Dirge? So was it going to be Skywarp and Thundercracker, Hotlink and Nacelle, Thrust, Jetstorm, or Ramjet Dirge? You guys think about that, and I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to see what people have been saying before we get into all of those listings and the kind of unboxing. Transformers Universe was a toy line that also had a pretty bad time. Yeah, see, if it's comic stuff, I don't even count it. I don't even count comic stuff. They're not usually very well done. I would like to see Ultra Magnus. I would love to see Ultra Magnus. I don't think it's going to happen in this one, but I'd love to see Ultra Magnus in there. A Commander class Magnus done at Earthrise Prime would be kick-ass. I guess it'd be okay. Fearsome SG. That's right. Yeah, we had the SG one as well. Although that would arguably be Delta Magnus. We should have an animated Ultra Magnus. There you go. Animated Magnus. Yeah, do that one up. Yeah, Arbitrary Hero, if you haven't heard, is doing a daily giveaway thing. So you might want to check that out. Hey, Master Fire, Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. I hope you and the whole family are doing well. I want an animation accurate Ultra Magnus in both robot and vehicle modes that scales with War for Cybertron. Yeah, it's called Combiner Wars with the upgrade stuff. Should Primus be a little bigger than Unicron? No. If anything, Primus should be smaller than Unicron. Maybe not by much, but he should be a little bit smaller. Unicron's a bigger planet than Cybertron, so he should be smaller. No, was not a dig at the spelling at all. I was agreeing emphatically. Let's go down here a bit. Realistic words from TF reviewers, nice, but not for me. Realistic words from TF reviewers. I don't know what that means, but okay. I just got red alert. Nice. Hey, John. Of course, she would show up now after I had given up looking for her, right? Never give up. We know that distribution is messed up. Yeah, it is very much. Maximal 10. The keyboard looks cool. Yeah, I think might have been you, Caldeo, who was talking to me about it, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't know what it was at the time. With the printed Cybertronian text on each letter. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I tend to wear the text off, so. But I guess that's all right. And that wouldn't be for me. I got a laptop, so it wouldn't be for me, but it might be for somebody. Time to do our Cybertronian ABCs, right? I want to be the what? I want to like the Magic Square Jetfire, but I'm not seeing him selling for well over 100. Oh yeah, okay. I've been waiting for my Walmart to get Armada Starscream. I haven't seen him at Walmart, but I did see Armada Starscream at GameStop a couple of times. I know about distribution. Yeah, Hasbro blames their distributors. B question mark. B, B, C, D. Ooh. It was going to be a Skywarp and Thundercracker. They were going to be called Skywarp and Thundercracker. Who knew, right? I'm glad that they weren't. I don't think that would have worked because Seekers, Starscream, just saying. I'm on the fence about the Armada Screamer. Yeah, I'm not getting the Armada Screamer, but that's just me. Okay, so let's do the listings. Are you ready for some leaked listings? I think I can lay that down. I can lay that down. And here we go. Here we go with the leaked listings, and then we're going to do the unboxing, and then we can get out of here. And you folks can go and check out whatever other festive things are going on tonight. The leaked listings, let's go. What? I've been super busy. I get it, man. Everybody's super busy now. Time is running tight. Still on 86 Hound. Alt mode images leaked yet. Still no 86 Hound alt mode images leaked yet. Yes, there is. There's a ton of them where he's in his truck mode. Actually, I find his head really stands out in the truck mode. And I didn't find that when I was a kid, but I find it with the new one. Yeah, it was, Thundercracker and Skywarp. Hey, you got it. I have seen, what? I have seen and good about him, but I still have the original. Not sure I need it. That's why I have not picked it up. Well, that's fair too. That's fair too. Where can I see Jeep mode on any of the things? On any of the news sites? T-formers. There you go. Go to T-formers. Look it up there. Yeah, they're all around. Maybe you looked at them before more were added, because more were added. But yeah, you should be able to find it, no problem. I hope we get SS86 Braun revealed soon. I don't know. I got Titans Return Braun. I like him. Okay, so here we go with the listings. Now, a lot of these are weird. I'm going to tell you the prices. Make of this what you will. EX-TF Bumblebee Movie 7 Hurricane, $22.99 Canadian. I'm thinking this is some sort of a gimmick thing. I don't know what Hurricane is a code name for, but $22.99 is not even a deluxe, but it's not as little as a core class. So I'm thinking it's some sort of, I don't know what it is. Then we have not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 Transformers Generations Collaboratives. Collaborative 2, $149.99. I feel like that could be possibly a Commander class. I can't imagine what sort of a collab would be Commander class, but I feel like at $149.99 it would be a Commander class. We'll see. $47.99 for collab 3, that would be Voyager. $114.99. That, I don't know what that would be. Leader, maybe? I don't know. Hard to say. A large leader, maybe. Collab 5, $59.99. Now, in the past, I find this a weird one because I said $47.99 would be Voyager. Typically, that's a Voyager price here. $59.99 though, that's what the Back to the Future lad was. He was $59.99, if you can believe that. So I don't know really what Collab 5 would be. And the Collab 6, another $47.99. It would seem like another Voyager. So a number of collabs coming up. Just got the numbers and the prices, but one of them seems like it could be a Commander class at $149. Then we have Transformers Generations Fan Excel exclusive. Fan exclusive 2, $76.99. That's going to be a leader class. I don't know what a fan exclusive is. I don't know if it's from a Fan First Friday. I don't know if it's from Fan Expo. I have no idea what it is, but I do know it's going to be a leader class. Transformers, this is interesting. Transformers Generations MPM. I've never heard MPM crossed with Transformers Generations, but Transformers Generations MPM won $236.99. Typical for a masterpiece or an MPM. Sounds about right. I don't know what is coming up with the MPM line. Then we have Selects 1 for $35.99. That would be a deluxe of some sort. Selects 3 for another $35.99. So 2 Selects deluxes. And then Selects 2, $299.99 Canadian. That is definitely a Titan. Last time we got a Titan, it was Black Zarak earlier this year. I don't know what they would do as another Titan in the Selects line. It will be very interesting to see. I tend to think they're going to do something with the Cybertron Metroplex. I don't know, maybe make a Metro Titan out of him or something. I don't know. I have no clue what that could be. Going on, we're not done yet. Transformers Generations BBSS Deluxe. Now, BB is the abbreviation usually used for Buzzworthy Bumblebee. So Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series Deluxe 1, $35.99. Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series Deluxe 3, Studio Series 3, $76.99. That's due in August. That would be a leader class of some sort. But in the Buzzworthy line, I can't imagine what leader class would be in the Buzzworthy line. And then 4 is $47.99. August, that would be a Voyager. Who wants to bet that Voyager in August is going to be Ironhide? Who wants to bet? Who wants to bet now it's going to be Ironhide done with solid windows and his yellow stripe and stuff? Who wants to take bets on it? Transformers Generations Bumblebee Studio Series Leader 1, $76.99. Voyager 2, $47.99. So, we have a lot of, I guess, buzzworthy Bumblebee stuff coming out. Then, this one's very interesting. Studio Series Commander, $134.99. A Commander class in the Studio Series line. Does not say 86. It just says Studio Series. I don't know what Studio Series Commander they could do. Infernicus, or maybe I don't know. Dragonstorm, maybe Dragonstorm. I don't know, but a Commander class in the Studio Series. I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. Movie 7, Animatronic Changer, $189.99. I've got to believe that this is a tie-in with Rise of the Beast. It'll be the big thing next Christmas, I believe. It'll be some sort of animated nonsense, robotic nonsense, like they tried to do with Squeaks that just didn't sell, at least not here. But $189.99. I don't think it's going to be a Titan. Then we have Studio Series Fallen, $84.99. That listing, but that's old. Then Transformers Gen, get this, BBSS TF86 2-pack, a 2-pack for the price of a leader class offering, $76.99 Canadian. A 2-pack in Buzzworthy. We've had some 4-packs. I'll be interested to see what 2-pack we could get. Legacy, BB, Buzzworthy Bumblebee, SS Studio Series Deluxe, $35.99. So something from Legacy getting redone in Buzzworthy again, it seems. And then Legacy, BB, Voyager, and get this, the price is a little less at $45.99. Make of all of that what you will. That's a lot of listings to speculate on. Some Titans that sound unexpected, a Commander that sounds unexpected. And I will tell you this, I have it on good authority that, the Titan mentioned here is not the planned Titan for next year. That's done. Like whatever the Legacy Evolution will be, that Titan is decided upon. And the Commander for Studio Series is not the planned Commander for next year in the Legacy Evolution line. That has also been decided upon, apparently. So we all know that they do this stuff a couple of years out in advance. So this Commander class, this Titan, is over and above that. Make of that what you will. Okay, I'm going to check in with you guys on all of that, and then we're going to do the unboxing, and then we're going to get out of here. Let's see. Jet mode doesn't tab together well. I don't know what jet mode you're talking about there. They do have more images on T-formers. There you go. Hey, Albert. QC queen of this pick. Sorry to hear that. I don't know what it is that doesn't tab together. I missed something there. $149.99. Goliath from Knight Rider. Oh, that would be very cool. Goliath from Knight Rider from Motormaster. Oh, I could so see it, Jay. I could so see it. I Googled 86 Hound alt mode, and I only get the 86 Hound. No, not 86. Retro G1 Hound. Oh, you mean the Buzzworthy Hound. Oh, I'm sorry. Sovereign. I thought we were talking about two different hounds. I was talking about the Retro G1. I'm sorry. Yes, the Buzzworthy Hound or whatever it is. Yes. I'm sorry. We were talking about the wrong thing. Kid Car probably sounds more interesting. Takara needs to stop trying to compete with MP line and just make the MPs they used to. I agree. I kind of thought Hasbro forgot about the collab thing and maybe the NPM. No, I mean, I don't know. I think they've been pretty prolific this year. Omega Sentinel for Titan. Ooh, could be right. I could see Omega Sentinel for that Titan in the Slex line. Yep, I could believe Omega Sentinel for sure. I would not take that bet. Yeah, I could totally see that. Wow, what a good one. The stream cut out. Did it cut out? I'm sorry if it cut out, guys. Canadian or US dollars. These prices are breaking up. Oh, yeah. The Canadian dollars are insane, right? Dragonstorm was the leader already. Yeah, but that's not saying that they wouldn't redo it. And I thought he could be the commander. I thought he could be the commander class in Studio Series, honestly, rather than a leader. Poutine dollars. 86 Optimus Prime with the larger trailer, commander class, could be. Anything is possible. That's right. Just like Ninja Bill said, Dragonstorm would be like the ROTF Constructicons. So I think that why would he be like the ROTF Constructicons? I don't know what you're saying there, but okay. Dragonstorm was never a Constructicon though. Combine, yeah, I know the knights combine, but they're not going to do 12 knights that combine into them because that's what it's supposed to be. But they're never going to do that, and if so, it would be a disaster. Motormaster is almost perfect for Goliath. I agree with you, Jay. 100%. I agree with you. Goliath collab needs to be longer. Yes, it would have to be a bit longer. There's no doubt about that. Extend more from the front to the back. Yes, but I think the workings are certainly there. Redo the trailer, but I think the workings are definitely there. Okay, let's do the unboxing. So the very first thing that I have that I picked up this week that I got is Studio Series Sideways. Wasn't necessarily going to get them, but I don't have any version of Sideways, and I know that this isn't the original Sideways, the minion of Unicron. But you know what? It's fun to pretend I can make this guy into that minion of Unicron. Why not? I don't have the original. Why not? I haven't opened that yet or anything. I don't know how he is. We'll see. Now for the bag of oddities from our buddy Maximal 10. And by the way, I think it started out as a Decepticon logo, but tell me that's not a radical logo. Like, that's so cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see what's in here. So we're gonna take this off. Gotta go have to deliver some serial communication cables. I don't know what that is, but okay, Merry Christmas. We're gonna take that out. Okay, so very first thing in here. I got a couple of these. I guess at some point we'll have to have a look at it. It's definitely like the blind bag thing. I haven't even had a chance to watch the show yet. It's a bot. I don't know what one it is. Should we open it? Let's. Can we break it open? Is there a way for me to break this open? I gotta be able to rip this open, right? Let's rip this open. Let's see who's in here. Why not? Because these things are like blind bag, right? Let's see what Bot is in here. It looks like a piece of moldy bread. Moldy. I don't know how to transform them or anything, but oh, look at his face.
Oh my.
Yeah, Starscream wife is here. She's doing some Christmas things. So they open out to the side. Oh my goodness. This is, look at this little rotten sandwich guy. I'm gonna find out who he is. I don't know who he is now, but okay. So we have rotten sandwich guy. What else? What other oddity do we have in here? This is some Creole micro changer. There's a whole bunch of these. Let's see who this is too. Let's see who we got. Because why not? Right? See if we can figure out. There's a lot of red and black in here. Let's see if I can figure it out from the torso. Oh, I don't know who this is. There got to be a card or something in here that tells me who this is, right? There got to be a. It is. I think it's Stinger. What? A Shrapnel? Oh, it's a red version of Shrapnel. So I'm going to show you the instructions. It's this. It's like red shrapnel. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know how well these are going to go together. Is Creole even still a thing? By the way, there's a picture in here, and it's for Age of Extinction. So that can tell you how long this has been on the shelf. I don't know where Maximal 10 finds this stuff. I really don't know where he finds half of this stuff. So we have a bot, and we have that weird Creo thing. Then we have... Actually, that's nice. I have a few of these, but I don't have this one. Actually, that's really nice. I have a few of these. Starscream Wife got me a few, And I think I had a couple given to me. And I do have the Transformers Prime Megatron. But man, I never had the G1 Megatron. Look how metallic-y that is. That's actually really nice. I actually really dig that. I'm down for that, man. Okay, then we have, oh heavens to Betsy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we have some good old Montoy. So we have some Montoy dinosaurs. They're a box set, but here's the best part. They combine these things combined. That is definitely not Volcanicus. That is 100% not Volcanicus. I just hope that they stay together long enough for me to combine the thing. We'll have to see when we get around to a review. Let's see. I'm gonna lay that there. Let's see. We got that. We also have. Well, look at that. Isn't that interesting? Oh, I think you guys are going to find this actually fairly interesting. I'm looking at the back here now. Huh. Yep. I mean, I think this is pretty cool. Baboom. Yeah, give me, cool. Oh, I don't remember his name. Somebody tell me his name, please. Somebody tell me his name. I don't remember what it is. Somebody here guaranteed knows this dude's name. 100% somebody knows this dude's name. Yes. Break. I think it's Break. Yes, that's right. He's the little penguin lad, right? Right? He's the one that turns into the little penguin lad, isn't he? Yes, he is. That's right. Yes, he turns into the penguin lad. Yay, Break. That's fantastic. I love that. I love that. And I don't remember. Oh God, is this? Oh God, is this Stampy? Is that bloody Stampy? That's Stampy, right? I know it's a KO. I get it. It's a KO, but like that's Stampy, right? Somebody, yeah, like that's good God. Yeah, Break. Yay, Break, but bloody Stampy. Oh, jeez. You know, it's funny. My Lio Jr. is like this same quality, and honestly, he's held up over the years great. These are not that bad at all, actually. I like that they're called Beast Warrior. That's the best part. And then you have this, which looks an awful lot like the RID 2015 symbol, except inside we have kind of sort of a Maximal symbol, and it's called the Beast Robot. Not the best, the Beast Robot. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay, I think this. What does this say? This isn't mine. This is Starscream Wife's.
I heard my name.
This is yours.
I heard my name.
There's a bag here that is yours.
I'm not coming on camera because I look like trash.
No, you don't. You're beautiful. You're always beautiful.
He's a liar.
No, I'm not. They know I'm not.
They looked smaller in the listing. A maximum 10.
So we don't know what this is, right?
Hold on, guys.
I have Stampy. He turns into a bunny rabbit.
Okay.
And I have Break, and he turns into a. You're gonna like this one. He turns into a penguin.
Oh, cute.
They're from Beast Wars 2, Beast Wars Neo.
Oh, I see. I see hair.
You see hair?
Oh, yes. Sailor Moon hair.
What?
I can't get it open. I need scissors. I'll be back.
Okay. So she's getting scissors. In the meantime, oh heavens to Betsy. Wait now, hold on.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, you back?
Yeah. Holy crap. Look at there.
No way.
Wow.
Oh my good gracious.
She's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Oh, I see wings. I
Wow.
see wings.
Wow.
Oh my God, look at this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
These are gorgeous.
Wow. Yeah, you're as impressed as I am, aren't you?
Look at their wings. Look at the wings on this.
Like, look at the fade from the yellow out to the clear. That's really nice, actually.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Here, give it to me. I want to play.
Yeah, okay, go
Bye.
play. Go play. There's a card here. I'm going to see, it says, heard you made the naughty list. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. It says, nice work. Oh, and Merry Christmas. And it says, from Wayne Maxwell 10, head of DJD Festive Justice Department. And then in here, I don't know what this little card is, but it's a sweet little card. And this one must have been, I would say, part of Starscream Wives. But you know what? These are going to certainly go up on our, we have a bookshelf that we put all of our cards on. So they're going to go there. Then, my goodness. What? I heard of this thing. I feel like I vaguely remember this. The pen Optimus Prime. Do you remember the pen Optimus Prime? The Optimus Prime that turned into a pen? That's this thing. Optimus Prime pen. Like, yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm excited to explore that. Very excited. Very excited. But here's what I did not expect. Far too kind. Far too kind. Far too kind. I don't deserve it. Red Cog. Red Cog.
I don't know what that is.
It is going to go with Fort Max, and it's going to go on him. And he comes with lots of other accessories and bits and pieces for other guys as well. But he's a deluxe that was selling here as a Voyager. But he was on sale. I couldn't get him when he was on sale. I couldn't afford it at the time. I just couldn't. Starscream just knocked out a piece of here of Sailor Moon. But this is, wow. The Optimus pen, Red Cog. What else do I have here? Optimus pen, Red Cog, the GotBot lad, whoever that is. This I can't wait for this. The G1 Megatron. Hold on. The two Beast Wars lads, Break and Stampy. I know he got Stampy because I think Stampy is annoying only next to Wheelie. And the little Creo guy and the Sailor Moon things for Starscream White. And I just wanted to show this because I talked about it last week. The white I painted on my Shattered Glass Starscream worked out really well. I actually ended up going back and painting the back of his legs white as well as these sections on the wings, and kind of all up right here on his shoulders. And it seems to work. It seems to hold. He seems good as new. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that 2022 has been a success for some people, and it's been really hard for others. Financially, we've all felt the burden and we've all felt the strain. And hopefully, amid all of it and amid everything, at least on Thursday nights, maybe Mondays, maybe Tuesdays and Fridays as well, but certainly on Thursday nights, I hope, whether we've agreed or disagreed, whether I've gone on a rant or not, that you've come by and you've had some fun. I hope that we do more of it in 2023. I wish each and every single one of you the absolute best of the holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or something totally different that I haven't even mentioned. I hope every success for you in the new year, and all of my absolute best wishes for you, every success you could have, for every good piece of good health you could have, and for everything that you hope and wish for. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and please know that somehow, some way, each and every single solitary day, you guys right there, you do make a difference. And I look forward to the next time that you and I get together to have another visit, either in the live streams here on Thursday nights. The next one will be our last one for 2022. At the stop motion premieres, I hope you all enjoyed a very Transformers Christmas 7 last week, or of course the old fashioned way right here inside the videos.